Hello everyone, welcome back to Satisfactory. So I need to make the turbo motors, and to do so, I need to start making the cooling but the system, and the heatsink, which the heatsink actually is pretty easy. Goodness gracious. And I also, so I found a few turbo motors next to the like hard drive things. So I switched out these copper nodes for the Mark III, but I didn't actually realize these weren't even like boosted with slugs. So each of them, they were just the base Mark II, which was like 120. So I just put the Mark IIIs on the nodes and then gave them slugs. So each one of these is making 600 now instead of like the 240 that they both were making combined. So I was able to increase my copper sheet production by a decent amount, but I'm not, I think I'm only using like half of the ingots that I'm making now. So if I need copper of like something else that's copper, then I can start making that. I didn't want to use all of it for sheets just in case. And then I'm already bringing over the aluminum sheets, so the heat sink should be very easy. And then the cooling system should also be very easy because I'm already have all this stuff over here. If I need to, I can start making more rubber. And then the radio control units, and then the motors are what I'm kind of iffy about. So the radio control unit, I need to like, man, my computer production is kind of just not that great. So I need to make that better because it takes computers to make them. It takes quite a bit, actually, 2.5 a minute, which I guess I can actually look. I think it's like 2 a minute that is made. It might even be 2.5 in the assembler, whatever the manufacturer. So yeah, so it takes one manufacturer of computers to make one radio control unit thing. It's pretty much just a 1-for-1 trade, which is nice. The crystal oscillators, super annoying because of that reinforced plate. So that's, luckily I have all that iron I haven't used over here. So that'll be nice. And then I already have the aluminum casing. So I'll have to bump this up. I'll probably just make like one more manufacturer of this because it's a little bit more than 2.5. Let's see. Yeah, 3.7. So I could get like a manufacturer up and going and then like half it. So that probably is exactly what I will do. So that'll be nice. And then I should actually look and see. So 7.5 for you, which you get 6, which, I mean, I should have enough for everything else. That hitting that shouldn't be fine, especially if I'm halving. No, I'm not halving the turbo motor. I'm being stupid. It's halving the radio control unit. But then the motors, I think, are they 5? Yeah, they're 5 a minute. Okay. But it's the stators and the rotors that are hard. But look at the rotors are all iron. And then the stator is... I do have the quick wire, the steel and the quick wire, so that'll be kind of nice. Because I think I can upgrade my quick wire manufacturing right there. I'm only using one Caterium thing. I know there's another one like over there, kind of near that waterfall. So, and then I started setting up the place that I'm gonna have all of my fuel generators. So this entire bottom floor is all just fuel generators, and I'm running all of them up to here. So I'm making now at the least like 28,000, because then I did up my turbo fuel production, but I'm 2% certain that I have sulfuric acid now. Yes, I do. So I can now make sulfuric acid, which is used to make rocket fuel. I think, was it sulfuric? No, it was nitric acid. That's what it is. Never mind. Okay, never mind. I cannot make rocket fuel. Frick. I will do this because I guarantee, yeah. Even if rocket fuel burns at the same rate that the turbo fuel does, I get more. I literally just add nitrous and then I get 10 and for 6. That's actually pretty sick. And then I get some more compacted coal back. That's actually like a, come on, that's actually like a very good trade. Super easy as well. It just sucks that it's in the blender because the blender is just big. But whatever. Anyway, so I am going to get all of that going. I will increase my pretty much everything that I need to make the turbo motors. I will get all of these, all the iron nodes over here going. I yoinked 2 for my frame production over there, so I think I only have 6 now because I think there's 2 over there. So I'll pull those over here, and then I'll, you know, boost them up with all of the slugs I have. And I think they're all impure. Yeah, they're all impure, so they're not going to be that good. I could try flying around. Oh, there's actually 5 over here. So if there might only be 1 over there, but there's two nodes over there, then that'll actually be pretty sick. But let's see, yeah, so 5. Wait, no, wait. There's 4. There's 6 right here. Never mind. And then there's how many? Oh my gosh, there's actually so much iron over here, dude. Holy crap! Look at all this. There is 10 iron nodes over here that I'm not using. Yeah, so that's all gonna be. Well, not all of it. I'll probably just use these for now. Maybe even just those 4, depending. Just to make the reinforced plates. But I do need to make a lot more steel. Which means I need to find a spot where I can just manufacture a frick ton of steel. Which I think, on the opposite side of the map, is a good spot. Because there's, like, where the desert starting point is. Everything's pure, and there's at least a coal node next to it. So what I could do is, I think it's, is it 600? A pure Mark II miner. Yeah, it is, because it'd be 240 at pure. So yeah, so a maxed out Mark II miner will give me 600. So as long as there's at least 1 coal node, I know there's iron nodes, I can get 600 steel a minute. Because, yeah, it's a 1-for-1, kind of, not really, but it's, so, like, if I can get at least 600 iron and 600 coal, then I'll be able to get 600 steel. Which means, I mean, if I wanted to go crazy, I can make 400 steel pipes a minute, but I don't want to do that. I kind of want to make some of the frames as well, but right now it's mainly just for the statters, which actually, what if I just made, now I'm thinking about it, what if I made the statters over there instead of bringing it back over here? And I should just start making a huge train station over there for when I inevitably start yoinking all of the materials over there. Yeah, because then I can also start making the rotors, and then I start making the motors, and then, yeah, that actually would be perfect. That's exactly what I'll do. Okay, so yeah, I'll make the motors way over yonder and start bringing them over here, and I'll make a ton of them. And I might even make, okay, let me hurry and look, because I know my statters, I needed them for something else, maybe it was just for that, but I remember seeing them on something. It might have just been the turbo motor. Let's see, the automated wiring, ooh, and the electromagnetic control rod. So yeah, and then a few more things, I guess, which might be, some of it might be like hard drive recipes. But yeah, I might, you know what? Yeah, I'll try to mass produce statters over there, and then I'll use some of them to make the motors, and then I'll bring both the motors and the statters back over here. And yeah, this thing's obviously not done, by the way, the building. So I don't know if these colors are gonna be what they are right now. And I kind of was messing around with a design because I feel like the flat face is gonna be kind of weird, but at the same time, it's like, it's just, you know, do I really care about that? Also I'm not going to put this on that side because I'm rarely going to be looking on that side. And it's annoying trying to make things look good with the building in this. Like, you have to freaking kind of finagle some stuff, and it's kind of annoying. I think it looks decent for what it is, but you know, and that left me quite a bit of room, like on this floor. This floor all was generators, so I've started making more fuel. And then I think it was this floor. Yes, this floor is still all generators, and I think they're all empty. So they should be. I disconnected them. I was just letting them run. I didn't want to, you know, waste any fuel, which is annoying because it doesn't burn until it has one full turbo fuel thing. So I wouldn't be surprised if I'm gonna have quite a bit of turbo fuel left over in these. They all might even have 0.7. Nope, never mind. Yeah, when the time comes and I need more room, then I will definitely make it. And then I also brought some more oil over from where I'm making my aluminum. There's like a pressure node. They have to build that big pressure thing. So it was making like 1,300. So I just was like, whatever, I'll just miss out on that extra 100, and I just used 2 pipes to bring it over to this train station, and now I'm bringing it over. I'm not using it yet, but it's just, you know, for when I inevitably need more stuff. Well, I guess first things first, I should probably just send a train station, or a train on a train station over there, and I don't know. Do I follow this one, just add more to it, or do I because then I can take that when it gets like up there, I can just carry it straight over. But I don't know exactly where it is. You know, see, so it's right there, right where this not big, but this lake is right here. The nodes are like right in this area, and I think the copper is like up here somewhere. Not copper, I mean coal. So that is more left of where I'm looking then. So it's like that way. So I mean, I could do that, or I could just send another one that way. Did I send this one that way? Probably, actually. But yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So then I can wrap that to right there. Yeah. So you are not going that way. Do I have it go around this? Actually, I just had a grand idea. I think it's just a really grand idea that kind of might actually not work that well, because now that I'm realizing you have that stump right there, so if I want to make this train station really long, yeah, I'm gonna use this one instead, because that stump will definitely screw me up. Because what I'm thinking is I take this and I go all around and I follow this water line, not water line, a shoreline, and there's oil like right here. So I make a train station right here, right? And then what I do is I make it to where it's like doubled up, and then I have another train bringing everything over from right here, right? So that travel distance won't be too far, so I'll be able to do that pretty easily. And then I'll just have conveyors going straight into this train, so that this train doesn't have to make 3 stops, or I don't have to make like long conveyor belts or even pipes to another train station. And then I can have the possibility of bringing more oil over. So that will be exactly what I do. I'll probably even I'll have the train kind of wrap around, and I'm gonna have like the actual rails kind of close to the ground. Not the ground, but the water. Just so that it's easy. Just like point it in this direction, and it'll just be like a straight shot, and then I don't even have to frickin' set anything up to make it look nice. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. There is a freaking slug down here that I never grabbed. Yeah, so this'll take me some time, because yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead. I'll work on getting the train station over there set up. Obviously, it'll be kind of just like a platform like this for now. I'm not gonna make it look nice, yet. And then I'll set up the other train station and start making all of the motors and stuff, all that cool jazz. And then I'll bring it all over here where I'll freaking start mass producing, or I guess it won't really be mass producing because I'm only going to be making like 2 a minute of the turbo motors. All right. I now got the cooling systems being made. I actually still need to pipe in the water because I'm stupid. There we go. Okay. So the cooling system is being made. I just was like, I'll make 3. Why not? I really only needed to make 2. I don't think, as of right now, I need the cooling system for anything else. Let's see. Oh, I do need it. I'm gonna need it for this thermal propulsion boyo. Oh, but luckily, it takes only 3 minutes. These make 6 a minute, so this extra one I can use for 2 of those. But I should have... Okay, I don't have everything, actually. I need to increase my radio control units, which... that means I need to increase my crystal oscillators again and my computers. So I guess I'll hurry and go ahead and do that real quick. Boom. Now I should start making the turbo motors. That is amazing. All I did for the radio control units was just increase the output of those, and then I went back and made sure everything was producing enough to supply it. So, which I kind of already had enough. I started using all that iron over there for the sheets, the reinforced plating or whatever. So, I don't think I will need any more for a while. Yeah, so I'll be able to get all of this stuff when I get enough turbo motors. So that'll be all nice and fun. So now I gotta look and see how hard it is to make these parts. So, you shouldn't be too hard. I think I have a lot of versatile framework over here. Maybe? I know I made it somewhere and I can't remember where. I think I was making it over there actually. And then the modular engine, I think I was also already making that. Yeah, I should have all that in there. So that, all that stuff should be easy to make. Let's see, and then you. So I brought over a ton of statters. I think I almost have like 100 a minute coming over from the freaking opposite side of the map. And then the AI limiter is super easy, especially once I get that Mark III bad boy up and going on my Caterium. Just over here, I'll be able to have a lot more quick wire being made, so I'll be able to make more of those AI limiters. So those parts are going to be super easy, and yeah, honestly, I'll probably set them up quickly so that I can actually start getting stuff pumping. And then I'll have to all I'll have to worry about is the nuclear pasta, which I don't know. I thought one of these, oh, I forget. I think it was the first part. Oh yeah, you do make something. Make something. Don't know what it is. It could be the nuclear pasta. What is it called? Assembly director system. Yeah, so it could be used to make like the nuclear pasta like housing thing, but I'm not 100% certain. Okay, so you I'm not even using you, so you should be fine. And then the automated wiring, I really do need to increase that a little bit, but I don't think I think one of these actually might have been no, okay, never mind. What did you, okay, oh yeah, I was already making that. Yeah, I'm stupid. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say I should make it to where I'm making more of these, which I do need to, just to keep up with these bad boys. No, you're not. I thought you only had 10. These right here, which I'm gonna hurry and just shove what I need into my base elevator real quick. That's perfect. And then this thing. I think I have to get the frick, what's it called? The nuclear power up and going. Nuclear power plant. So that I can make the, I think it's the non-fissile uranium maybe. Or maybe you get, I don't know. You get something. I think actually, yeah, you get something out of the whatever the power plant, which maybe it is plutonium. It might just be nuclear waste that you use to turn into, let's see. Producing the particle accelerator. Nope, never mind. Meaning cannot be used for, it can, however, nope. I swear there was something you use, it was like you use like the nuclear waste. It might be this. You might turn nuclear waste into this. I don't know. I mean, I'll figure it out once I get 50 of these turbo motors. So, and while I wait for that, I'll go ahead and start building, but crafting up these things. So, yeah, they shouldn't be that hard because all I have to do is, I just have to upgrade my Caterium miner to the Mark III, and then I can just add a few assemblers to craft the wiring, or not assemblers, but the little guys. And then once I get that, I should be able to start making these, maybe, depending on how much versatile framework I'm making. 5. Yeah, okay, that's fine. That should be fine. Are you your foreman? Okay, I could probably even have 2 of these going. 2 of the magnetic field generators. I mean, that'd be kind of cool. Apparently you make something as well, which is kind of sick. Then I technically already have everything for this bad boy, but I'm not going to start crafting it yet because I need to get the turbo motors kind of saved up. So, okay, I got the magnetic field generator boyos up and going. So I'm making 2 a minute. I'm gonna hurry and see. That didn't take me long, so I doubt I'll have 50 turbo motors. I mean, I might. Maybe with what I have. Oh, I do. Perfect. Okay. Wish I selected that milestone so I could see how much stuff I need. Should have enough now. Nice. Cool.
Milestone reached. Project part number 9, nuclear pasta, can be created in the particle accelerator. The accelerator has vast and fluctuating power demands, depending on the recipe, so will need careful integration with your factory. Fix-It does not waste, so nuclear waste can be refined by the particle accelerator into plutonium for reuse in the nuclear power plant. Fun fact: Fix-It psychologists suggest factory designs reflect the minds of their creators in unexpected ways. On an unrelated note, your infrastructural choices have been interesting.
Cool. That is actually kind of sick. And then how do I make you? Okay. That's actually not bad. It's not bad at all, actually. How much does it make? 30 a minute. And how much does this use? 10 a minute. Ooh. That's actually super good. And then, so I get 300 rocket fuel a minute from 1 blender. That's real good, actually. Now here's a real question. Do I even do that, though? Because the amount of turbo fuel I'm making, or using, I mean, I'd have to go through and, like, change out the generator. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Can I just take this out? Just, like, get rid of it. And do that. Oh, I can. Okay. So, I could do that. Okay, okay. I'd have to be smart about this with the rocket fuel. Like, maybe, Okay, yeah. I'll have to figure something out, but I'm gonna have to be smart about this with the rocket fuel, because I have to have all the turbo fuel gone before I can even use the rocket fuel. Because sadly it doesn't allow you to kind of mix things at all, so luckily these have not been used yet, so I can start powering these with the rocket fuel, and then I can change these out slowly. Like maybe when I get those up and going with the rocket fuel, I'll like cut this off, let it burn the rest of them, and then go through and get rid of whatever it didn't use, and then connect the pipe around to this one, and then slowly do that. And then while I'm doing that, all the extra turbo fuel I'm not using, I'll use it to make more rocket fuel. So I'll do that. I'll do that all off camera though, because that'll just be a tedious process. And then that nuclear pasta should be pretty easy to make. I'm more worried about this just because of the radio control unit. I don't think they're too hard to make, so. And then you gotta just run that through the bad boy. So I definitely need to get nuclear power up and going so I can start making nuclear waste or uranium waste so that I can turn it into the non-fissile stuff and then turn that eventually into plutonium pellets, which I'm guessing that's how you make. Yeah, you mean it's pretty much. I think it's probably the exact same way you make the uranium. Nope, never mind. It's a little bit different. Highly radioactive. Is it better? So that's 1.5 million megajoules. This one is 750. So it's like twice as good. The plutonium. Okay. I mean, that's pretty sick. Yeah, well, I think I'm going to leave it there. So the next project part that I haven't made yet, this propulsion rocket, I have everything being crafted. So, and it's all just in here. So I just have to bring them all together and start crafting it. So that's not that bad. And then I just have to go through and get the one boyo up and going. The particle, this is not what I meant to do. I meant to go in here. The particle accelerator right here. This thing's massive. Oh, did they make it smaller? I thought it was like way bigger than this. I swear it was way bigger than that. So, and the cool thing is I don't really need to, I thought you had to use like plutonium or something to make the pasta. Maybe they had you do that in the past and now you don't. You just need copper powder and then it does something to it and creates it. Okay. Oh, so this is how you do need this to make the plutonium. So it uses from 500 to 1500 watts. Holy crap. I'm guessing it's like towards the end, it's like getting more and more power and then it restarts every time. It takes 120 seconds. Dang. Yes, I'd only have one of these going. I probably, with how long this will take, what I'll probably do is set up one of these and then go make the nuclear power. Because the nuclear power is going to be a big thing that I'm going to set up. So I'm gonna need a bunch of water, I need all sorts of stuff. So it's gonna be quite an endeavor and I wanna make it to where it's kinda like I don't have to worry about power for a long time, if ever again. Like right now, I'm using less than half of my power generation, but definitely could use a little bit more. I always like to just have the production, or at least the capacity above the max consumed, but you know, sometimes things don't work out the way you want them to. Also, I just can't wait to see what's going to be in phase 4 because I'm hoping it's going to be like teleporters and stuff. I'm assuming it's also going to be like there's one thing in here, this thing. I don't know what any of these are. Like I don't know what the singularity cell is. Used to break down space and time required to power portals. So obviously that's what I need to power portals. Do I need to like supply them constantly? I don't know. Oh, so this is what you put into the alien power augmenter. I wonder if there's a limit on that. Or do you just keep throwing them in? Is there like, do they get consumed in this? Are they kind of like fuel to increase this? Or do you just throw it in and it freaking just starts making insane amounts of power? Did not mean to do that. I also don't understand, is this just purely a mini game? Is there no reason for that to exist? Yeah, well, that'll be it for this episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.